अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल टॉय मास्टर। सबसे पहले आपने मेरे चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करना। अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो पसंद आए तो उसको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करना है। इस वीडियो में मैं आपके लिए लेके आई हूँ हम शूज़ अपने खुद के कैसे बना सकते हैं। तो सबसे पहले आपने मेरे चैनल के बेल आइकन बटन को प्रेस करना। अगर आपने प्रेस नहीं किया तो प्रेस करें फॉर मोर अपडेट्स के लिए। This is an instructable for making your own pair of shoes with materials you can buy an art store or a fabric store. It base my technique of the traditional shoe making methods, but you won't need expensive materials, a nice setup or complex tools. This method will also create perfectly fitting shoes as a pattern will drawn from your own feet. The total cost of this project is less than $50 as will take under 20 hours. If you choose not to use leather, you choose will probably be best indoor only shoes. The shoes 2 square foot 1 by 4 thick cork 1 yard of each fabric leather used on the outside of the shoes, 1 yard of fabric used in the inside of the shoes, thread 8 eyelets, shoelaces, masking tape and super glue paper. The last is alignate farmastone casting material like rubber, कार्डबोर्ड बॉक्स एंड टेप। टूल्स हमारे पास क्या रिक्वायर होंगे? सीज़र, रेट्रैक्टेबल यूटिलिटी नाइफ, आईलेट पंचर, मार्कर प्लेयर्स, निडल्स, ऑल एंड कटिंग मैट। Then the most important step is in any project is the design phase. Think about the type of shoes you want to make and do more for some sketches. From my shoes, I ended up wanting to do the fancier looking dancing shoe with a wider end that could not constrict my shoes. Then we need to make a last before we do anything. A last is hard, usually wooden object that shoemakers build their shoes around. Last look like feet with extra space is front of my toes to accommodate the sleek pointed style common in shoes. Last are important because they allow to accurately draw your pattern, give you a header surface to work with. They also provide a quick context when you are unsure. Here you have few options. Buy a last, make a cast of your foot and augmented that. Making last is a great way of ensuring a perfect fit for your feet. For this process, you will need a laminate to make a mold of your feet, a casting material, and a box to hold your mold in. To make your mold, you first need a makeshift box for your foot. Leave plenty of room around your feet. Then make time to make your mold, which is negative for your feet. Alignate can be found at the most craft shoes. It is non-toxic and good for single use molds. I am using 13 ounce bag which cost around $8 and want to use a bag a half, but we can make to do the single bag. These materials will not be damage your tools. First make the alignment with water in a large mixing bowl. You can use the spatula, but your hands are best mixer. You will use around 6 cups of cold water for entire bag, but I highly recommend you add water gradually to mix to your mixture is not liquidy. The alignate is all ready to pour when it is gloopy. Working quickly, pour the mixed alignate into the box you have made. Put your foot in the box depending on whether you want your shoe to conform to your foot flat on the ground or not. You may want to suspend your foot in the alignment without letting it touch the ground. Your foot would be covered to slightly above the ankles in the alignment. If you don't have enough alignment, and some napkins to the empty space in the mold to fill it out. And thank you guys for watching my videos.